Okay, if you haven't seen my last video, I thought the train wasn't going to stop here at Hicksville. It was going to go straight to Woodside. So, here's with the local train, taking it here from Hicksville, getting on here at Hicksville, taking it to Mineola. That's my stop, right there at Mineola. Oh, it does not run express from Mineola to Parliament 25th.
Next to arrive on track 2 is 3:06 p.m. train to Grand Central Terminal, making stop at
Coral Place, Mineola, Maryland Avenue, New Hyde Park, Floral Park, Queens Village, Hollis. I can't do it. I'm not used to it. Okay, Westbury next stop. Anyway, this is a video more about like my concerns to the education system. Well, I take the train from Hicksville to Mineola. Okay, I need to get out the tickets. Forgot. Anyway, I think that high schools and colleges, to middle schools, they should be forced to give credit to students who not just pass the assignments but also fail, because those failing students did the hard work and that's what matters. Also, I think all schools should be required to accept everybody, regardless of gender, regardless of skill, including colleges. Like Harvard is one of the biggest discriminators because it doesn't accept the most people in the country to its school. Like they're denying people their entrance, their service. Why is that allowed? That shouldn't be allowed. What Harvard, MIT, and all these other low acceptance rate schools do. Sure, you can be waitlisted, but you can't just not accept somebody because of how smart they are. It's just bullshit. I also think that many schools need to have more disabled programs. And many of their gen eds that they have don't even apply to like don't apply to what the student is studying in, so what's the point of taking them? Why do you need to take gen eds? Okay, we're approaching Westbury now. This problem in school really needs to be addressed. That's why I go to a school that doesn't violate any of these rules, but is unaccredited because of that. The College Board really needs to stop with their antics. Okay, we're arriving at Westbury. Pine Power lies old home. Or at least the equivalent of his own old home. Here we are. I've tried accredited college before. I just can't do it because of all these unfair things about higher education, that like refusing to give credit for hard work just because of an arbitrary number of wrong answers. We shouldn't even have grades, even in Ivy League schools. I know that Brown doesn't, but all schools shouldn't have grades. Okay, next stop is Coral Place. Hopefully I'll be able to last this video until I get off at Mineola. At least there are some schools that have innovations like the real Mineola. Its high school starts at 8th grade, gives the students an advantage. Whereas its middle school's grades 5 through 7. Still, 5th grade and middle school is a debatable topic. Some of these higher education schools I'm talking about, I'm going to be introducing a secure education program for people like me that gives credit and gives credit for all work that's done, all effort. At schools like Manhattanville, Iona, Pace, Westchester Community College, CUNY, those types of schools, and offers more courses to bring to the table. Here we are. These look like the Pine Barrens, don't they? Something piney, but they aren't. This is the I'm gonna say the real term, the Bronx River area. It's on that side. Also, I did get an M3 this morning on my way to school. That was fun. The Hicksville train was an M3, whereas the Ronkonkoma train was an M7. On the way back from college, I got both M7s. You'll see in my previous video. But yeah, the College Board should be punished for all this, not giving credit to students who do their hard work. Here we are at Carle Place. Next stop, Mineola. Carle Place is home to Scarsdale's, home to the rich people in the county of Westchester. Also, at Mineola there are going to be some schoolgirls getting on the train. Those who are abused in a school that projects boys as their gender, and that's just another against the rules thing that schools do, like Ursuline. They're just going to have students getting on this train at the next stop, at Mineola. Same way Iona only allows boys in. That's a method of discrimination that's sexist. Like, the way these schools treat their students, as I stated in my other video from Hicksville. I'm not going to go over it again, but these parochial schools need to be shut down. All their like principals to the slammer is the way they treat their students. I mean, the college part of Iona is much more secure, much better. Why can't they treat high schoolers that way? Okay, around halfway between Carle Place and Mineola. Not the Mineola you're thinking of. We're actually in Eastchester right now. Pretty soon we're going to be approaching a switch. Turns double track part of the main line into triple track. At Mineola. There's an M3. I think the other day it was an M3. And then 2 M7s went by, both being expresses. One to Mount Kisco and one to Southeast. Or one to Deer Park and one to Ronkonkoma. If you like to call it that way. You see the 3 tracks, so we arrived at Mineola. We've arrived just in time at Mineola for the video to end. I only have a 15:30 limit, because I'm not a partner yet. Here we are. Here at Mineola. Goodbye.